Okay, so Torah concept in the New Testament, let us not walk in wantonness. Okay, so Paul warns in Romans 13:13 to not walk in wantonness. And this is in relation to immorality and shameless sensuality and stuff. While the Torah doesn't use the exact phrasing, it repeatedly warns against wanton, unrestrained, sexual, immoral living. And so the Torah parallels to not walking in wantonness in a connection to Romans 13:13. Genesis 19, verses 4 through 11. The men of Sodom demand to abuse Lot's guests, okay, and in sexual perversion and shamelessness, and this leads to judgment. Exodus 32 verse 6, the golden calf, the people sat down to eat and drink, and they rose up to play. We note how idolatry is mixed with revelry and sexual immorality, a classic example or classic picture of wanton indulgence, okay. Leviticus 18 1 through 30 describes laws against sexual immorality, incest, adultery, homosexuality, bestiality, and so forth. Here the Torah explicitly forbids these kinds of wanton acts that Paul's warning against. Leviticus 19:20 verse 29. Do not profane your daughter to make her a harlot, lest the land fall into harlotry and the land become full of wickedness. So this is a warning against prostitution. And also note Deuteronomy 23:17-18. There shall be no cult prostitute of the daughters of Israel, neither shall there be a cult prostitute of the sons of Israel. So this law places a ban on ritual prostitution in which the Torah explicitly forbids wanton sexual practices tied to paganism. Okay, so Paul's warning in Romans 13:13 is again Torah-centered. And he is echoing the same covenantal ethic that Israel was given. Holiness. We're to be holy. We're to have restraint. And we're to be separate from the wanton practices that the nations demonstrate. Okay, and in the Messiah, in Mashiach, this ethic is intensified. As who we are to walk as the children of the day. We're to walk as the children of God, not in the shameless indulgence that the Torah condemns. Okay, so this is how Paul taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.